Hey everybody, hope you're doing great. It's Candlenet Maker here today. And today, while we're here on this live stream, we're going to be talking about how to build your own world-class brand. For those of you who have been on my Facebook, my Instagram, my LinkedIn, everything that I've been posting on recently, you'll see that I just launched a brand new webinar, and it's called World Class Brand, How to Build Your World Class Brand. So you'll see right there in the corner, there's a little link, worldclassbrand.com. That's what I'm going to be talking about here today. So if you have any questions about building your brand, put them in the comments so I can answer them during this live stream to try to help you to whatever you're trying to build, whether it's a personal brand, your business brand, or maybe you're trying to build your organization's brand. So that's all things branding today. That's what we're going to focus on. This is the stuff I help all of my clients with, building their own brands, their websites, their social media, building products, building services. And in the webinar that we have here, it's all about sharing with you everything that we've done and how you can go and take some of the things and go and apply it into your business, whatever you're trying to build, whether it's apparel brands, whether it's writing your own book, whether it's trying to become a speaker, whether it's trying to become a coach, whatever that might be. There's all those things that we have in there. We put it into a very short 45-minute webinar, and you can go and access that anytime. Worldclassbrand.com. Again, it's Candlenet Maker. For those who don't know who I am, almost 10 years ago, I launched a brand called Nietzsche Gear. And it was a brand started out of a one-bedroom apartment in Saskatoon. Within several years, we went from apartment kiosks, office to many stores. And eventually that got me into the speaking field. And I got a chance to go and speak to different colleges, different universities, associations, corporations. And so much stuff has happened. And up until this present moment here, everything is now happening virtually, right? So this is actually the studio that I'm in right now, doing this live stream. So today, I want to focus on you and answering your questions if you have any about branding, about building the things to put on your website, how to create irresistible offers. So all those type of things I want to share with you today. And before we get into that, I want to highly note something right now, because everyone who's watching this, or if you watched a replay of this, I want you to go back to everything that you have online, your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, whatever it is that you're putting out there. And I want you to ask yourself, is this in alignment with where I want to go with my life, my career, my business? Everything you put online is a reflection of where you're trying to go in your life. It's a reflection of where your current state is. You right now watching this right now, you are a brand. Everyone that comes in contact with you has a perception of how they view you. Everyone that you try to go get opportunities from has a perception of how you view you. If you want to get more opportunities, stay during this live stream, because this is very important. Like everything is branded. The type of when you go into a job interview, they're judging you walking right into that door. So you can do things to create a more elevated brand so that when people go to you, they go to your website, they go to your social media, they say, yep, that's the person we want to do business with. Yep, that's the person we want to hire. Yep, that's the person we want to buy from. That's the kind of stuff I help my clients with. So if that's you, I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have about that, about building a brand, building your businesses, and so on. Everything's branding. So the further you go along in your life, you'll understand that the things that'll open the most doors for you is about when people know you and what they say about you, leaving a job interview, leaving a business, and so on. That's your brand carrying on for the next week, the next month, and so on. Everything you put on is very important. I believe everyone should have a website. I've said that in many different live streams in the past. Everyone should have a website. Imagine you go into a job interview, you have a website, just your first name, last name, or your whatever nickname that you have, and it's whatever.com, and you give that on a business card to someone, and you're trying to get an opportunity. How many other people are actually going to have a website? Most people don't. So you automatically set yourself up to be different. You want to be different. You want to be your own unique person. Too many people, they see someone doing one thing and they go jump on the same bandwagon expecting the same result. Stick to your own lane, stick to your own branding, because that's what's going to make you different. That's what's going to make people say, yeah, I want to do business with that person. That's the kind of stuff that we're talking about here today. Branding is super important. Everything that you put out there is a reflection of your brand. You yourself watching this, you are a brand. Everything you put out there is a reflection of your brand. If you want to learn how we've done that with our business, with our apparel, with the stores we've created, with the e-commerce we've done, with creating online courses, coaching programs, consulting programs, speaking programs, then you want to get into the webinar that we have here, right below here somewhere, right there, worldclassbrand.com. That's the website. Go check it out. Sign up for the webinar, and everything that I've shared with you here today is everything that we're trying to help you with. So I just want to give a shout out to, hey, Cherish, how you doing? Good to see you. Cherish was in our coaching program here not long ago. She's doing amazing stuff out in the north there, doing amazing stuff, and going to be bringing some good news to the north there. So keep it up there, Cherish. Good to see you. Let's see, someone on Facebook. I make a large variety of products. Is it better to only have a few products or many? Great question. Here's what I would say to that. Whoever's on Facebook and asked that question. When you're just getting started and you are building a business, you have a product, find one thing and make it great, because that one thing is going to take you to be able to create offset of products. So I'll give you an example. When we got into the retail, and when we went from home-based business to the mainstream, online and in retail, we tried to do too much too soon. And what it did was it diluted our profit margin. For those of you been in business for a long time, you'll understand what I'm saying when I'm saying that when you have too much to offer and your sales don't increase gradually, your profit margin gets affected over time. When you stick to one area, one product, one key service, one key area, and you make it amazing, you're able to scale that more effectively than trying to throw too much at the wall. That's where a lot of entrepreneurs suffer with. And I was there. I know that feeling. It's not the best feeling. So for those of you who are just tuning in, we're talking about branding, and we're answering your questions at the same time about how can you build a world-class brand, whether it's a personal brand, a business brand, selling a product or service, and maybe an organization, whatever it is that you're trying to build right now. We're talking everything branding. Branding is perception. It's perceived value. I would write that down. Branding is perceived value. How people go to your site, how people see you online, in person. That's how they perceive the value that you bring to the marketplace. And when someone comes to you online, goes to your social media, what they're thinking is, how can this person help me? How can this person help me? Like that, what's in it for me? That's all they're thinking about. When you go to someone's website, that's what you're thinking. What's in it for me? What can I get from this? So everything that you market out there has to be in the buyer's language. It has to be coming from the person that's the customer, the prospect, not what you think. You have to flip the table around and be in the buyer's seat. And everything that you market out there has to be in that language. Your copy has to be in that language. Your marketing has to be in that language. So that was probably one of the biggest things that we had to change when we were growing. I used to think that, I used to assume this is probably what they want, and I would put it out there and I'd have limited success. And probably yourselves that have been in this situation too. You put products out, you put services out, and you market it in a way that you think they want it. But so few people, they flip that table around and go in the buyer's chair and actually understand that buyer and what they really want. If you can really understand what that buyer wants, what that prospect wants, you are going to be in a better chance to create products and services that are scalable, are more predictable, and more effective for yourself and for that customer. But you have to understand where they're coming from. You have to do that research. You have to be able to, especially if you're doing one-on-one stuff. When you're doing one-on-ones for service-based, especially, try to get a few clients that you really work with for a long time, so that you can really understand what they really need, how it's really like working with them. get some testimonials from them, put them on your site, your social media. All that type of stuff is going to help get you to the more ideal client that you're trying to get to, whether it's that current one or maybe you want to grow into a different market. All very important stuff, okay? So hope you're all doing amazing. How you doing, Paul? Good to see you, Paul. Paul has the 306 sports cars in Saskatoon. He actually is in the space that we were last in, so he's doing amazing stuff out there on Circle Drive. Good to see you there, buddy. Doing amazing stuff. Again, this is CandleNet Maker. Today we are talking about the keys to building your world-class brand. If you want to learn more about that, go to my webinar right there in the corner, worldclassbrand.com. Check out the webinar. It's only 45 minutes. It's not long. It will go through all the steps that we've done, how to create that story, how to build the website, how to build that social media, and more importantly, how to build an irresistible offer so people keep coming back and they keep wanting more and so on from your products, your offerings, and so on. So that today, ladies and gentlemen, is what I wanted to share with all of you. Hope you're all doing amazing. Hey, Dawn, how you doing? Dawn is doing some amazing stuff there in energy healing, does some yoga, does coaching, and I've been working with her on the site as well. So shout out to Dawn. Good to see all of you. It's amazing to jump on here and see everyone. I know it's been a while since I've been here. Let's see here. Clinton, coming from Edmonton. Good to see you. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for coming to the live stream. I know it's been tough. Like this last 2 months was really busy, so I didn't get a chance to come online too much. But I hopefully, in the next couple months here, I'll be able to come on more and to do more of these live streams. So hope you're all doing amazing. Good morning, good morning. Hey, welcome from Facebook. Good to see you. We are live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Periscope. Good to see everyone. Hope you're all doing amazing. So if you have any questions, I have a time for a few more questions, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, if your organization, all that type of stuff. Thank you. Yes, Cherish says think world class. Absolutely. Justin, good to see you. Justin was also another one of my coaching clients many weeks ago, doing amazing stuff in the construction business. Good to see you there, Justin. I hope you're doing amazing. It's been a while. We got to touch base soon. Hope you're doing amazing. Awesome. Thank you very much for all the kind words, everyone. I hope you're all doing amazing. Again, go to worldclassbrand.com. Check out the webinar. Okay, because this webinar is something that I didn't get a chance to do for a long time, and I finally put it out there for everyone to go and view it because I put myself in the buyer's shoes, right? And I said, what do people really want? And so I label it into 3 key areas, and I made a webinar. So check it out. It's free. There's no cost to go on to it, and it will definitely help you to answer any questions that you have. View it again and again and again if you want. It's free. It's always there. And it's there to help, right? That's I think I told you that back in January. My key word for this year to try help through the things that we've learned and try to help as many people through that, whether it's through coaching, speaking, keynotes, and so on, all that type of stuff. Yes, Don, check it out, worldclassbrand.com. Hope you like it. Let me know how you like the webinar. Feedback is always amazing to help to see how we can improve things. So I appreciate it. I hope you're all doing amazing. Again, it's CandleNet Maker. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm all over these platforms. If you'd like to book for a virtual keynote from the studio here to wherever event that you have, whatever community, First Nations community, corporation, association, nonprofit, you can reach out to me at website, candlenetmaker.com. If you want to apply for coaching, you can also go to the same website, candlenetmaker.com. But today we're talking about how to build a world-class brand, okay? I'll take one more question. Clinton's asking, how do you patent your brand internationally or just in Canada? So a patent is like a process. It's like an invention, right? It's a certain way that you create something, that you can build a design or whatever. A trademark is like a word or a design or a combination of both. And to apply for a trademark, you have to do it in every country that you're trying to do this business in. So for us in Canada, I would have to apply in Canada, and we have about 4 different trademarks in the country right now. It's kind of a long process. It took me a couple of years to get every just one trademark, then I'd have to apply for another one and so on. So it's kind of tedious. I recommend that you get like a trademark lawyer to do that, because it's stuff that it takes time, and so that's the stuff that's we've been working on, and I hope that all of you that are watching here right now, that you're able to apply what you learn from the worldclassbrand.com. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Shoot me a message after you're done, and let me know if it helps you. So hope you're all doing amazing. It's Kendall again here today, and we're talking everything about building that world-class brand. You're also going to get a free ebook at the end of the webinar, the 3 keys to build your world-class brand, but you have to register and stay till the end. So check it out. Let me know how you like it. Hope you're all doing amazing. Again, it's Kendall Netmaker. Have an amazing day, and I will see you on the webinar, World Class